Well, hello everybody. Welcome to day 2 of the 111-day challenge. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning here in Washington. Fall leaves are changing. It's just gorgeous. So, feeling pretty good. So, I won't be as long-winded today as I was yesterday because that was my first one. I don't know, maybe I will be. Who knows? Got a lot of positive responses from my day 1, so that's good. Looks like I'm on the right path for my journey. But day 2, we're going to talk about, if we want to do the negative side of things, we talk about the naysayers and those who don't believe things can happen. But let's don't talk about those people because they don't deserve recognition or our energy. So let's talk about those people who support other people in their pursuit of happiness and dreams. And, you know, I started out a couple years ago with a big dream and no idea what I'm doing, no money, no backing, nobody helping me. It was just me. But I had a lot of people help me along the way. Of course, my wife, my family, my children, some friends of mine, my mother-in-law, Sherry, was a huge inspiration and spiritual guide. You know, I've got friends who support me. I would mention William, Chandra, Josh, and Jedediah. My friend Heather is a very big supporter of my dream. And I appreciate all those people who support me. My daughter told me yesterday she was watching the video at work and one of her coworkers was watching it and started asking questions, and she kind of gave him a 1-minute synopsis of what I'm trying to do, and his first response was, "That's never going to happen, you can't do that." And my question is, why not? Why can't we do whatever we want to do? There's no limitations in the world. We have infinite possibilities. We're all brilliant people, and you know, with the right attitude and the right support, you know, we can't do anything. I mean, we can't not do anything, right? We have to be able to do everything. You know, greatest example is, you know, the Wright brothers. You can't fly. There's no way you can fly. They flew. You know, Edison, the light bulb. Tesla, who gets no credit whatsoever because he wanted to give everything away for free. Great story, by the way. If anyone doesn't know the Tesla story, you should look into it. Nikola Tesla is one of the greatest people ever to live this earth, and he was kind of ostracized because he wanted to give everything away for free versus making a profit off of it. And I think that in this day and age, with all the things going on, I think the world needs people to give back, to show their love, the infinite wisdom, and just giving back to other people. You know, it's that time of year. You know, Thanksgiving is coming up, and Christmas is right around the corner, so everyone's going to be giving, you know, to the food banks and to charities and what have you, the giving tree. And that's the one time a year people do this, and they, you know, think they've done their duty to their community with that one, you know, act of kindness. And I think that act of kindness and paying it forward should be a daily thing. We should be looking to help somebody every day if we can. And I think one of the reasons why we should is because we've all been there, or most of us have been there anyway, struggling, or, you know, financial problems, spiritual problems, mental problems, emotionally we're struggling. You know, there's single mothers, single fathers, there's, you know, illnesses. There's lots of things that could lead someone to feel like they're struggling or emotionally just, you know, not there. And I think it's up to us as fellow human beings to lift them up, and to do it for no other reason other than lift them up, not for credit, not for you know, the recognition. I think it's good to help those in need without them knowing it. I know one of the things that happen this time of year is, you know, you go into Starbucks to buy your $5 coffee, and you'll pay for the coffee behind you, and then that person pays it behind them, and that keeps going and going and going for an hour, 2 hours, and then it's done. that type of thing should be happening every day, everywhere. While we all in this economy, in this day and age, may not be where we want to be financially, you know, think about the things you do have: a roof over your head, a car, a job, food in your cupboards, whatever it is. And if it's not a whole lot, grasp onto the things you do have. Don't focus on things you don't have, because focusing on them is not going to get them back or get them. You need to focus on what you have, be grateful for what you have, and work on making other people happier or get closer to their dreams, and maybe realign your thought process or realign your dreams or your reality into one that is expanding your spirituality, for lack of a better term. It doesn't mean you have to be religious. It doesn't mean you believe in God, Buddha, Allah. It doesn't matter what you believe in. Being spiritual is more about how you feel inside. And, you know, a great quote I saw, I'm paraphrasing, I can't remember who it is anymore, I think it's Mark Twain, but, you know, my religion is doing the right thing and being good to others. I don't need a book to tell me that, or a God to tell me that. That's just, you know, do unto others and so forth. I just realized I'm going off topic here because I'm 6 minutes in, and I said I was going to be long-winded, and I ramble a lot when I talk about these things because I'm very passionate about this sort of thing. So I apologize if I bore anybody as we go, but there's a fast forward button, there's a stop button, but I hope that, you know, you'll get something out of this each and every day. For those who are following and those who are not, that's okay too. Maybe it's the first time you're viewing. I suggest you go to my first blog and look at that, my vlog, and maybe look at some of my past rants and raves that I've typed up too. So, anyway, day 2 of the challenge. My focus today is on, you know, getting my mind right of where I want to be spiritually and mentally. I think I'm okay emotionally. I've got a pretty good family, so I don't need that. I need to reach out to some extended family. I need to talk to my oldest daughter. I haven't talked to her in a long time, so that's my fault. Michaela, I love you, and I'm going to get a hold of you soon. My dad in California, I need to get a hold of him. And my spiritual advisor, Sharon, I need to get a hold of her. So here's me putting it out in the universe, and I'm going to be on top of that in the next day or two to get a hold of all 4 of you that I just mentioned. So there. And to my older brothers, Tim and Dave, I'm not sure if you'll ever get this message or whatever, because I know that we're so far apart right now, but I love you both, and I hope that we can reconnect very soon. And yeah, so day 2, building my spirituality, working on those relationships that I need to work on, getting closer to those people that I love and care about, and helping other people. And that's going to be a theme for most of my 111 days, is helping other people, because I think that I may turn this into, you know, a 365-day challenge of helping somebody every day. Like I mentioned yesterday, I've hit a couple of groups on Facebook. It's called Pay It Forward. There's one for King County, one for Pierce County, and in my local area. I would look out and see if there's something out there for in your area. If you're not in this area, I would go find those groups. I would join the groups and see what we can do to help other people. And one of the comments I got the other day when I was trying to help, or had an idea and I was trying to help people there, is that there's people out there who take advantage of other people. Yeah, that's going to happen, but that's not on you, that's on them. If you help somebody and they take advantage of you and they don't pay you back, or they aren't grateful, that's not a reflection of you or your ability or your kindness. That's a reflection on them and the emptiness they have in their hearts. And it's not our job to fix them. It's our job to fix ourselves. And I hope that you will maybe be inspired to help somebody. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be a family member. It could be a stranger. I think strangers sometimes are easier to help because there's no expectations. There's no blowback, you know, at try to help your family member and they get mad at you or something, but I think that we should all help somebody, you know, and if you don't know where to start, let me know. I have some few tricks up my sleeves on how to start very small. It doesn't have to cost any money. It doesn't have to take up any of your time. Just very small things. So if you have questions, let me know and I will help you out. And look at that, I'm past the 10-minute mark, so this one's even longer than yesterday, and I said I was going to go long-winded, but okay. Anyway, I appreciate everybody listening, and again, feel free to give me feedback. I love the compliments. Compliments? That's comment and compliments in one word. I love the comments, I love the compliments, I love the feedback. Again, for those who read, you know, you can be negative if you want. If you have constructive criticism, I'll take it, but just straight negativity will be blocked. I just don't have time for that in my life. As one of my friends, Rachel, said at work, no one got time for that. So, and I ain't got time for that. And the other challenge for today is for everybody to find out what the fox says, because I heard the fox says something. I don't know what the fox says though. So, anyway, thank you everybody. I've been rambling way too long, so I'm going to stop now, and I will talk to everybody soon. Thank you.